Okay, good morning students. My name is Teacher Neil. Nice to meet you all. Okay, so how old are you guys? You're 7 years old. Okay, right, 7 years old. So I heard somebody say 7, right? So how do we say we're 7 years old? We say, I am 7 years old. Repeat after me. I am 7 years old. Okay, I'm going to write this on the board so everybody can see it, and then we're going to practice. And today's topic, I'm going to introduce that once I've written this on the board. Okay? Okay, so how old are you? Okay, now when I asked that question, one of you said, Teacher, 7. Okay, so how do we answer that? I think Teacher 7 is okay, but really what you should say is you should say, I am 7 years old. Okay, so today we're going to talk about some numbers. It's really an English lesson, but we're going to learn about some numbers, and we're going to learn about age, and we're going to learn about your age, and we're going to play a game and watch a video, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So, right, let's start. So this lesson is called, the topic is, how old are you? How old are you? Now that's a question, so that means there's a question mark at the end. When we ask a question, there will always be an answer. So if teacher asks you a question, then you respond with the answer. But you already did that, you already told me you're 7. But we can't just talk about how old you are, because we already know that you're 7, right? Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to learn about different numbers and different people and their ages. Okay, so how old are you? Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to play a game. Okay? Now, the game is, I don't have a projector here today, boys and girls, so it's going to be on my computer. But we're going to play a game, okay? So today's number is 7. Okay? So I'm going to start the game.
Today's number is 7.
Right, so we saw that, didn't we? We saw how they wrote the number 7 on there? Okay, so as I did there, 7 is like that, nice and easy. Okay, so who wants to come up and write the number 7 for me? Okay? Okay, you're going to come up? Okay. Follow the line.
Well done.
Well done. Okay, you did it. Okay, so it's really that easy. Okay, so we're going to just practice. There's going to be some different things going on here. Okay, next student. Right, we'll go to the next one.
What number comes before 7?
Right, what number comes before 7? So let's see, shall we? 1, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, very good. All right, so we have the options here, and okay, it's not 8. Number 9, no, it's not. You said 6, didn't you? Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure? Okay, number 6.
Excellent.
Okay, perfect. All right, I think this game's nearly over now, and we'll move on, but let's go to the next slide.
What number comes after 7?
Okay, so we already did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's the next number after 7?
8.
Okay, you're saying 8. You don't sound very sure. You know what? I think it's a good one. Let's see.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Brilliant. Okay, that's great. All right. Moving on. Okay.
Number 7 on the 10 frame.
Okay, so we need to get to the number 7, right? So we need to make these light up. Okay, so let's make them light up. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we hit check.
Well done.
Well done, okay. Now, I think that's the end of the game.
Press on the beehive to count out 7.
Okay, we need to make the bees go onto the flower here. Okay, so let's do this one. 1, 2, you can see them flying over to the flower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if we've got that right.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Find each number 7.
Okay, now we're going to find all the number 7s, and we know how we write 7, don't we? We've got that on the board. So let's quickly do this. I think this is the last one now. There's one here, that's very good, and another one there. Okay.
Well done.
Okay, we got them all. That's so easy, that one. I think once you know how, the games just get easier and easier, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Next one.
You have completed today's
Okay, that's great, boys and girls. Okay, a round of applause for you there. Okay, that's great. So we know a lot about the number 7, but of course, you know, that's just a game and we can see it on the board. So we want to test how good you are at listening. Okay? So it's not just about seeing the numbers and saying the numbers, it's about listening. Okay? So, in order to do that, we're going to look at this. And this is the theme of the lesson. How old? How old are you? Okay, so let's watch this little video.
I'm 3. Hi, I'm Baby. Hi, I'm Maddie. How old are you? I'm 7. How about you? 1. I'm 1.
Okay, did you listen to that, boys and girls? Okay, so one of the characters there was called Ratty, and the other one was called BB. Okay, did anybody hear how old they are? Okay, so I'm going to write on the board. I need somebody to complete the sentence. Okay, how old is Ratty? Okay, now does anybody know how to write the sentence? Here we have, how old are you? And then the reply was, the answer, I am 7 years old. So this one, how old is Ratty? Okay, so this will be Ratty is, and how do we complete that sentence? Okay, firstly tell me, how old was Ratty? Sorry, did you say 7? Yes, okay, that's right. So, instead of I am, it's Ratty is. So Ratty is, this is 7 again, so Ratty is 7. And how do we complete this sentence? Okay, look up here, boys and girls, look. If we want to say about ourselves, we say 7 years old. If we want to say about somebody else, we can also say 7 years old. Ratty is 7 years old. Okay, so who was Ratty talking to in the video? Correct, she was talking to BB. Okay. How old is BB? Okay, so how old is BB? And that's the question, so we put a question mark at the end. So we're going to use this, we've learned it already with Ratty, we're going to do the same way. Okay, who's going to tell me the sentence? Okay, BB is, yeah, that's correct. BB is, and I think, how old? 1 year old, 1 years old. Well, almost right. BB is 1, but because it's 1, we don't say years, we say year. Okay, 1 year old. Okay, does anybody know why that is? Why do we have an S here and no S here? Okay, if it's 1, then there's no S. If it's more than 1, there will be an S. So BB is 1 year old. All right. Let's continue.
Hi, I'm Mambo.
Hi,
How old are you?
I'm one.
We can run it up here. Got everything up
How about you?
here. So you can just end it now.
Okay.
Wow!
Okay, so BB's talking to Mumbo. Okay, so we want to know how old Mumbo is, right? So, BB was talking to Mumbo there. Mumbo is an elephant. I think we can see that one. Okay. We can see that one, that Mumbo is an elephant. Okay, and BB got excited when she was talking to Mumbo about how old Mumbo was. How old was Mumbo? In the video, how old did Mumbo say he was? Correct, Mumbo was also 1 year old. Okay, so how old is Mumbo? We did this before, it's the same as the other ones. How old is Mumbo? Mumbo is 1 year old. Okay. All right, thank you boys and girls. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.